What if I told you that even in 2026, there is still a small town near Lake Norman where you can get more house, more land, and a slower pace of life without giving up convenience? In this video, we're heading to Troutman, North Carolina, one of the fastest growing towns in the region and a hidden gem that more and more buyers are discovering every year. Welcome to All About Charlotte Real Estate. My name is Tatiana and I am your host, local realtor, and guide as we learn all about Charlotte, North Carolina and its surrounding areas, including South Carolina. Every day, people like you are moving to Charlotte, North Carolina, whether you're moving from across town, across the country, or across the world. If you're looking to move in 7 days or 7 months, we are here to be your guide and we'd love to help you find a home that fits your lifestyle. If that's you, head to our description below so you can find our contact information or to schedule a free consultation so we can find the home that you love. While you're there, subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified every time a new video drops. And of course, you know, here at All About Charlotte Real Estate, we are dedicated to providing you with a little bit of food, fun, and entertainment during your home tour. So sit back, relax, and we hope that you enjoy this video. Troutman is a small town located just north of Mooresville and minutes from Lake Norman. Historically, it's known as a small rural town. It has quickly become one of the most desirable places for buyers looking to escape the crowds while still staying close to Charlotte, as well as major employers, shopping, dining, and outdoor recreation. In this video, we'll explore what makes Troutman so special, things to do there, where to eat, and why so many people are choosing to call this growing community home. Troutman is a fast-growing but small town in Iredell County. It's approximately 40 miles north of Uptown via I-77 and is near to areas like Mooresville and Statesville, with Charlotte gaining an average of 140 plus new residents every day. Buyers and developers alike have had no choice but to expand their sites further and further into the Charlotte suburbs. Troutman, North Carolina is one of those areas. To show you what I mean, let's go back a decade. In 2016, there were a total of 197 homes sold in Troutman. This number stayed pretty much the same for another 2 years and slowly increased year over year until 2024. In 2024, the number of homes that sold soared to over 600. That's an increase of over 300% in less than 10 years. Now, during the same time frame, the average price of homes sold went from the mid 200,000s in 2016 to nearly 440,000 by 2024 and has been holding steady around 460,000 since then. That is a nearly 200% increase in the average closing price for homes, meaning that both supply and demand have been steadily increasing in this area. But despite the growth that it's seen over the recent years, Troutman hasn't lost its identity, and it's still a very rural town with small town vibes, which is exactly why you can purchase gorgeous homes on multiple acres of land for less than what you might expect. But before we jump into our lakeside tour, let's quickly talk about what to do in the area and some of the best places to eat. Troutman is becoming increasingly popular, largely due to its proximity and access to Lake Norman, while being much more affordable compared to places like Mooresville. Lake Norman, by the way, just so happens to be the largest lake in North Carolina and was man-made between 1959 and 1964. You can almost always find someone out on the lake, boating, fishing, swimming, kayaking, paddleboarding, or just having fun out on the water. But if you're someone who prefers land and activities like walking, hiking, mountain biking, or just being out in nature, then Lake Norman State Park is the place for you. The park covers about 17 miles of Lake Norman's northern shoreline and boasts a popular mountain biking trail system. It's one of North Carolina's most visited state parks and is a major reason that outdoor enthusiasts move to the area. A unique family attraction is Zootastic Park. It's a family-owned zoo with a range of exotic animals and opportunities for up-close animal encounters. Historic downtown Troutman has local businesses, community events, and seasonal festivities that grow more and more each year. But one of the biggest annual celebrations in the area is the Independence Day Parade and Festival. Lastly, there are several golf courses nearby, including Lake Norman Golf Club, Mooresville Golf Club, and the 500 Club. Now for the food. There are quite a few local restaurants like Julia's Tally House, Cat's Patch, Dixie's Fish and Chicken, and Pellegrino's Trattoria. But if you're looking for waterfront dining options, you'll have to make the short drive towards Mooresville to find places like the Blue Parrot, Toucans, Eddie's, and my personal favorite, Havana 33. But for now, let's feast on the simplicity of this week's home. Sitting on over 10 private acres of land is this 3,539 square foot home with a modest 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and private access to Lake Norman. This home has a porte cochere in lieu of a garage. Stepping into the home, we're going to head down the hall and into the storage/coat closet. And then immediately into a powder room. On the other side of the home, let's take a look at the dining and living room. The living room is anchored by the gas fireplace, but it's brightened by the commercial scale glass windows and doorways. Behind the living room fireplace is a side terrace that's almost hidden in plain sight. I envision starting the mornings out here with a hot cup of tea. Back in the living room, let's head out to the back patio. From here, you have views down to the basement level and to the shoreline. Overhead, there is also a powered awning, which is perfect to block out the sun on those hot Carolina days. Inside, the kitchen features Bosch, Braun, and Wolf appliances, extra deep custom cabinetry, and leathered granite countertops. Beyond the kitchen is the laundry room, with built-in shelving, which is currently being used for additional pantry space, with views towards the driveway. Finding ourselves back at the front of the home, let's now head upstairs into the bedrooms. At the top of the stairs, we're going to turn around and head down the hallway to our first 2 bedrooms. But first, there's a linen closet at the end of the hallway. We then find 2 evenly sized bedrooms. Both bedrooms have 2 closet spaces. One that could be used as a linen or shoe closet, and the other that is prepped for clothes. Both bedrooms have similar views to the backyard, and both rooms have private ensuite bathrooms with walk-in showers. This home also boasts soundproof walls to ensure privacy throughout the entire home. We're now going to head into the owner's wing at the opposite end of the home. Stepping into the owner's hall, our first doorway leads into the owner's bathroom. This spa bathroom features heated floors, a generous glass shower, a limestone soaking tub, and floating dual vanities. The next space we lead into is the large walk-in closet. This closet is full of custom built-ins and features automatic lighting. We'll now head into the owner's suite. The owner's suite faces east, so every morning you'll be greeted by the sun shining through the leaves and glimmering off of the water. Last but not least, let's head down into the basement level. Down here, we'll find a storage closet to the right that has access to the current owner's secret wine room, as well as the HVAC system, plumbing fixtures, and the property's network tower. Stepping out of this area, we'll head into the basement family room. And here, there's another fireplace, open shelving, stunning views into the backyard through these oversized windows, and a half bath that is already plumbed to transform into a full bath. Now, let's head down the hall where we'll find another closet containing the water heater, and finally, a large media room with an additional 150 square feet of unfinished storage space behind it. This large back patio opens wide to the property and offers plenty of room for entertaining. With over 10 acres of land, there is a mile worth of wooded trails that are perfect for morning walks and evening escapes, all without leaving the property. But the best feature of this home is the direct access to the lake. The private permitted dock features a boat slip, a large seating area, and most importantly, peace. All for a small fee of $2.2 million. So what would you pay for a property like this? And what would something like this cost in the area that you live in? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time. If you're interested in finding your next home with me in Charlotte, North Carolina, or its surrounding areas, including South Carolina, then give me a call or click the link in the description to schedule your free consultation. While you're here, leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of the tour. Let me know what else you'd like to see or know about Charlotte, North Carolina. And of course, please subscribe and tap the bell so you can be notified every time a new video drops. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.